I think one of the things that disappointed me the most was after Eleanor Roosevelt died, she had a home in East Park,
Mm-hmm.
and she had the men working there who did all kinds of magnificent furniture. They built beautiful, beautiful furniture. I mean, Jean Schwartz bought some, which is gorgeous. So anyway, she died, and I wanted to do something in her memory,
Mm-hmm.
and fix up the house that she lived in. And she had a swimming pool by the house so that for Franklin to come
Uh-huh.
and use the pool.
Uh-huh.
And they asked me if I would work on this. And I said, yes, I would love to do that. So we figured we would have a luncheon. What else can you have?
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote, and I got all the ex-first ladies to be honorary chairman
Wow.
of this luncheon. And I've got the letters around someplace or other. And then I was debating on who to have as the guest speaker.
Mm-hmm.
So what I decided to do was to have Kilpatrick. It was Jean, her name, first name, Kilpatrick.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, of course, she was a Republican because this was Reagan era.
Mm-hmm.
But she was the first woman to be named as ambassador to the United Nations. And she felt very strongly about many of the things that Eleanor Roosevelt felt strongly about.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that would be a very good guest speaker,
Yeah.
the ambassador to the United Nations.
Yeah.
And all this was just going along very nicely. And we went away for a week or 2 weeks in January because I needed the warmth.
Mm-hmm.
And we came back, and I walked in the office, and I thought I would die. I think it was a Roosevelt grandchild. They went and told Jean Kilpatrick not to come.
Mm-hmm.
They canceled her. Never asked me about it. And everything that I had prepared in those 2 weeks, she had canceled. I was so angry that I said, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked out, and I never had aimed to do it again, and it died.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing just died. But I was so hurt that they would cancel her, never ask me,
Right.
nothing, just do it. I thought it was a terrible slap in the face, both to her and to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have all the letters from First Lady someplace around. I mean, it was working out so nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So which first ladies would that have been?
Carter,
Mm-hmm.
Reagan, Nixon. Who else? Eisenhower.
Truman still
Mamie.
alive? Yes, Truman, was she still alive?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot about the first ladies.
No.
I'm sure that they do a lot of work like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll all get together and have lunch, you know.
I'll never forget how angry I was sitting in that office
Mm.
when they told me what they did.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work had gone into that.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing happened with the house? It wasn't preserved?
No,
or...
no, I think it's still there.
Okay.
I think it's still there even.
I think ultimately they got some money. For
But they didn't
themselves,
have
yeah.
anything in honor of Eleanor.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what happened. I don't remember. Now, what's doing with that house?
Mm. When did Eleanor die? During the Reagan era, apparently.
When did Eleanor die? I remember her going, you could see her on the train going back and forth
Oh, really?
from Poughkeepsie to New York.
She took just the normal...
Yeah,
train?
yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And half the time she opened up the local Hadassah season
Mm-hmm.
as a guest speaker.
Okay.
And you had to learn, at least I had to learn, to tune out her voice.
Why?
Terrible.
Oh.
Voice was terrible. Squeaky. Terrible. And you want to hear the words, though.
Right.
So to take the words and cut out that stuff, it was,
Mm-hmm.
you had to learn how to listen to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard her voice.
Not good.
Yeah. Did you ever meet her personally?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. She would come to Hadassah meetings.
Yeah.
First meeting of the year. She would open the season.
She wasn't Jewish, though, was she?
No.
No. Okay.
And she would be made a temple.
Mm-hmm.
She would be there. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Was.
I forget, it seems like this bygone era,
Mm-hmm.
but I forget that it's
Right.
really not that long ago.
And it was interesting. Franklin never carried Hyde Park.
Mm-hmm.